for you, I guess.
Megan.
Anybody else here think like they would be submissive? They want to be submissive to boyfriend,
Am I supposed
whatever.
to raise my hand?
Yeah. Would you, if your husband wanted you to bow,
bow?
would you do it?
I mean, if that's really what he likes, sure, yeah. I
No,
don't really
I
see
mean,
the
he
point in the
just-
bowing, but
He just was like, he saw that video from my podcast. He's like, oh, that'd be cool if like my girlfriend or wife did that. Would you do it?
I would laugh and do it, but yeah.
You'd laugh and do it?
Because I think it's kind of funny, yeah.
Oh, okay. But you'd do it.
I mean, sure.
So going around the
I see
table,
no harm in
would
it,
you do
so
it?
yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna karate fight.
Yeah,
after.
exactly.
Gracie?
I don't think I would. Maybe laugh about it. I would want to
You wouldn't do
understand why he would want to be bowed to first.
He just wants it. He
You
wants a
wouldn't
bow.
have to explain.
I mean, I don't
He
see the
doesn't have to
harm in
explain.
it.
I would laugh.
Just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
laugh
laugh
and do
at
it.
it.
It's
Yeah.
like namaste, you know?
But you wouldn't do it.
I would laugh and do it after. thinking
Okay.
about
But
it.
what if he was like, I want you to do this every time if you're just at home, like, and he comes home from work, every time he comes home from
I
work.
wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't.
But you want to get married, right?
Yes.
Here, before I get into that, I'll have everybody answer. Would you do that? Would you hit the bow?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Based Austrian.
It'd have to be the right person, otherwise no.
Okay. Would you do it?
No.
Okay. All right.
You
She would
already
ask him to
answered.
bow.
All right. Wait. So,
Literally.
so going back to you, Gracie, you want to get married?
Yes, I do.
Would you want a man to get down on one knee to do it, to propose? How much would you want him to spend on the ring?
I don't really care about
You'd
that.
be fine with like a cubic zirconia, like a $20.
Yeah, I honestly think that some
You'd be
like
fine
crystals
with
are
a CZ?
kind of really cute.
Wait, would you be fine with a CZ?
Yeah,
So
genuinely.
your whole
I
friend
wouldn't
group,
really
all
care.
their husbands spent thousands of dollars on a ring, and you get a $20 CZ.
Well, honestly, I would probably be marrying somebody who is hardworking enough to be able to afford a nicer ring.
Sure, he could afford. Well, okay. For example, I could afford a $7,000 steak. I'm not spending $7,000 on a steak.
I couldn't afford a $7,000.
Yeah, you could, Andrew. You're doing that. Okay. So
Not that good.
Yeah, but my
Not
husband would want
$7,000
to
steak
spend
good.
something on me, I'd assume.
right, but so you would be dissatisfied if he did not spend a sufficient amount of money on the ring, correct?
Maybe I would be.
So you would?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
be.
So then, wait, to be clear, you want a man to get down, looking up at you, get down on one knee,
Mm-hmm.
kneel in front of you, which I think is far more submissive, submissive than you're still standing, you just hit a bow.
Well, yeah, it's traditional
Why-
to get down on one knee.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not traditional to bow.
Bow.
In how I was raised, it's not traditional to bow to a man that walks into a room.
Okay, so tradition aside, what's it matter?
What do you mean?
Well, you can desire things that are not. I mean, if we really can go into tradition, like, I mean, is the woman a virgin on her wedding night? Is the husband a virgin on his wedding night? I mean, we can have a conversation about what's traditional, what's not traditional. In any case, when a lot of women's expectations when it comes to the proposal is that he get down on one knee with a ring of a certain expense. Look at, oh, will you marry me? So you're okay with the guy
I think
doing
it's cute.
that?
I like
that
it.
how it goes? Is that how
I
you
don't think
did
it's
it?
wrong to like
Will
that.
you marry me?
Andrew probably stood there, threw the ring at her. You're
Said,
my wife
"Take
now,
it."
Rachel. We're married. Threw it, right?
Yep.
No, I didn't do that. But
Yeah, I like it.
But
I
I
think
really
it's
wanted to
cute.
lean into it. I really wanted to lean into it. You know, it's really funny, though, bringing up my wife because she's watched that clip now, I don't know, like a dozen times.
Yeah.
And she says that Brian's way off base, that's not submission. That's just basic. She calls it basic bitch shit. She says, who gives a shit if this are her words. I'm just paraphrasing her, right? Who cares if this stupid broad bows and cooks his noodles? That's basic. That's basic. Wait until he makes a decision that she doesn't like. Then we'll see if that chick is submissive or not. I think
fair.
that's a really valid point because it's like
that's valid.
what she's saying there is you're not really asking for shit. You're not asking for
It's
nothing.
easy.
You're just like, oh,
It's
okay,
easy.
with my cup of noodles, give me a bow. Who get in the comparison to the expectation on the other side? I think you better bow. I mean, honestly, I think you better bow. And I think that's what she's getting at with that. That's all.
That's a really good point,
It
actually.
is a good
It's
point.
like asking for a bow that takes like no effort. You burn like a quarter of a calorie doing it, probably less. It'll please your husband or boyfriend or whatever if he wants it, I guess. I don't really see what the issue is there. I don't see
either.
any issue.
Yeah, it seems
I don't
pretty
see the
basic.
harm in it. It's just like, okay,
It
like,
seems
you want me
pretty
to bow?
basic, yeah.
Sure. I agree. I like what your wife said.
But
There's
yeah,
bigger
some
issues.
basic shit.
Yeah.
But you want a guy to get down on one knee?
Well, and that's what she's saying. She's like, and if they won't do that basic shit, that chick ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing.
If a girl won't bow for you, she won't do any. What's crazy? Wait, actually, what's crazy?
Remember
to
that
me-
trad calf girl? She went home and she was like, okay, I'm gonna do it just to do it.
Yes.
And she made his meal and she put it down and she bowed.
And he loved
And he
that
was
shit.
like, what what the fuck was that? And she told him, and he was like, well, do that more. That's awesome.
Okay, I'll tell you this. We've shown this video for 50 episodes now at this point. The amount of women who have DM'd me and said, I tried that with my boyfriend, tried that with my husband. 99% of them
We're
say
really happy
the
about it.
husband, the boyfriend loved that shit. A couple of them will be like, oh, he thought it was kind of like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you okay? But then, like, they still liked it anyways. So, but here's the crazy thing, Andrew. The same women who will say, I wouldn't bow for a man, will let a guy jizz on your face the first time meeting. Just saying. It's true, bro. The same girl who's like, I wouldn't bow for a guy.
What are you raising your eyes for? You make men punch themselves in the balls for you.
I mean, I wouldn't let a man jizz on my face the first time I met him. That's just.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly like.
You got to punch him in the nuts a few
Don't
times
touch-
first.
You don't
Don't
think
touch the
you don't
face.
think there's women out there that
I mean,
like,
I'm sure there
have
are.
one night
Don't-
stands and get blasted?
I'm
on
sure
their
there
face?
are, but I'm not one of them. You know.
But she can punch them in the nuts. Sorry.
Bro, I'm telling you, dude,
I haven't
they
punched
won't
them, that's
bow.
only kick
They
them.
won't bow for you, but they will literally let you inside of them on the first date, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta get up for a bit. Can you? Oh, actually, before I get up. Going to Keshwan.